am Biggity B-A-C-K back with another video. In today's video, I am going to be organizing my pantry. So if you are interested in seeing how I went from a total mess to this on a budget, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video.
Oh my gosh, come on into the pantry, come on in. YouTube family, because y'all really are family now, because if you're not family, why you in my pantry? So as you guys can see, it's not too bad, but there's just a whole lot of going on. It's disorganized. It's hard for me to see, like if I have something, if I don't have something. I'll start cooking dinner and realize I don't have something that I thought I had, and then that messes up the whole meal. Or on the flip side, I do have something and I don't realize that I had it, and I go back and rebuy it, and then I realize I already had it and now I have more than what I needed, and it expires, and then I have to end up throwing it away because I had a surplus when I really didn't need to have a surplus. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So I feel like if I have like a specific organization of this space, it will help me to be able to, in the long run, save money, save time, and just have a little bit more calmness and peace in my life on a daily basis. So that's what we're going for today. So I hope that this video can motivate you guys to do the same thing to your pantries, because I cannot tell you how much like the finished product just made me feel so good. It was just like a nice, clean slate, open space. And I'm hoping that it brings me that same peace and tranquility for many days to come. So let's get into it. You see, at this moment, I am just clearing everything off of the floor area in the pantry. Now, a lot of this stuff that was on the floor didn't really belong in the pantry anyway. It was just a way to get it out of the way. So some of those items that I took out of the pantry that were not food items did not make their way back in. So that helped me with a little bit of the clutter as far as this room, because you're gonna see me go from, now it looks like there's no extra space in the pantry, to having a surplus of space, which is absolutely amazing, and that is what I'm going for. So after clearing out the entire floor space, I decided to go ahead and clear out all of the food items as well and just put them on my kitchen counters, because I have no clue how I want to organize my baskets on the shelves. And I feel like the best way for me to figure that out is to be able to play around with the baskets and the organization of them on the open, empty shelves. So everything had to go. Now, this little girl is hilarious. She always finds a way to make my day. Now, per usual, I had to stop my project to have a snack break because Miss Thing was hungry and she was not playing about it. So I went ahead and stopped and I fed her, and she tricked me. She played like she was about to take a nappy nap, a little napperoni and cheese, if you will. And she was not trying to take a nap at all. She popped her little head up and she wanted to play in my little popcorn bowl that I had from my own snack. So when I told her that she could not eat the popcorn, she decided, oh, I'm going to have a good time anyway, and I'm just going to feed mommy the popcorn. So y'all, this is her feeding me the popcorn. I hope y'all could get a little laugh and a little chuckle out of this, because it tickled me so much. She was determined to get me fed, honey. And I was having a good time because I turned my little show on and I was just sitting back, chilling, relaxing, watching TV and getting fed popcorn. And then, of course, snack time turned into nap time. She was exhausted from feeding me popcorn. Okay, now back to what we came here for. So, these are some of the baskets that I have that I'm going to be arranging. So these plastic bins were 2 for $12.99. So those are the least expensive bins out of all of the bins. These woven fabric baskets were 25% off, so I actually paid the $7.24 price that you saw. and they didn't have 4 of the size that I needed. So the larger size came out to $9.74 with the discount, and then I had to get 1 of the smaller sizes, and it came out to $7.24 with the 25% off discount. So that being said, the plastic was the cheaper one. The woven ones were my choice, but they didn't have enough of the woven ones in the sizes that I needed to do the entire pantry. Now these woven ones are not fabric, but they're still woven, and I had those from my previous pantry. All of the acrylic items that you see, I also had from my previous pantry. Now, my previous pantry was much smaller, so the acrylic items that you see and the 3 baskets that are on the floor were all that I needed to organize that pantry. So this one is a lot larger, and I needed more items. So I actually was able to figure out a nice little organization where this kind of made sense organization wise and aesthetically. I really struggled with putting the pieces together because I really didn't want to have mismatched pieces in the space, but it turned out great. So don't be afraid to mix and match. I can honestly say that it wasn't truly my vision, but I trusted the process and it came out amazing in the end. Now, I want to address something really quickly. So let's talk about it. So I ended up keeping these beans in this very box that I bought them in. So you guys let me know, is it acceptable or is it unacceptable? I feel like I paid extra money for this product because they have developed it into a user-friendly container. Now, there is an obsession with taking things out of such containers and putting them into another container that you have paid even more money for. And I just feel like if the box is already made, just like the container that I'm about to pull it out and put it into, why not just keep the box? I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Y'all tell me what you feel about it. Do you keep your food items in the containers that you pay for at the store every single time that you buy the item? Or do you take it out and put it into another container that you have purchased? Also, I need to know, if you do that, what do you do with the food that's left over that doesn't fit in the container? Like, do you throw it away? Or, like, how does that work? Inquiring minds want to know. Break it down for me. Anyway, moving on, I'm just organizing everything on the shelves as I see fit. There is no perfect way to do this. It just has to be a way that makes sense to you or to whomever uses the pantry the most. I actually ended up putting things some places and then taking them out and moving them into other places. But ultimately, once I got to my finished product, everything made sense. Now I'm going to let you guys enjoy watching the organization process, and don't forget to check the description box below for my budgeting tips for a project like this. Finally, y'all, I have reached the finish line, and this is the trash that was accumulated. Now, don't be fooled. This is not food. It was just boxes that were almost empty that I ended up just pulling out, throwing away, the water containers, and so on and so forth. So I was not throwing away food. I only had about maybe like 1 or 2 food items that were actually expired that I had to throw out. So this is the finished product, y'all. It looks great. Like, I was so pleased. You guys, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the finished product. I'm thoroughly pleased with it. Just to give you guys a reminder, this was the before. This is where we started from the bottom. Now we here. This is the after.
Thanks for watching.